Hi, everybody. We are back to the hashtag the Oddtober 25, hosted by April at Pink Odd Bird and Priscilla at Release the Craftin'. So we left off at the clock. So let me go to the clock. This curled up a little bit, wrinkled up a little bit. Let's see. Here we go. Okay, so we left off at the clock, and remember we turned it at 10:31. And suddenly the bookshelf begins to shudder and quake open. It's a secret passage. So I'm going through the secret passage. And it says, "This place is never ending. Of course I entered this passage and now in a room with foreign looking machinery. Lights and buttons are flashing. I move to get a closer look. As I'm looking, a lot of the gadgets on this machine are familiar to me and it hits me. It matches the schematics in my pocket. So I take it out of my pocket and begin to inspect the blueprint. So now, if you remember, it was in here, the schematics. It's right here. I'm looking at it. And so then I see this concoction here. Brain. Look at that. Disgusting. Okay. I've got it. I punch in the sequence of operations as it reads in the blueprint onto the machine, and whoa, the machine rattles, and I see three ghostly figures float from behind this haunted contraption. It's my relative, my nemesis, and the witch. They have a message for me. In haunting unison, they say, "Save us from this house. Please set us free." I pick up my jaw off the floor. Here they are. My relative, the witch, and my nemesis. Ugh. I slowly realize what's happening. Their poor spirits are trapped in a time loop, and I've also been dragged into it. I need to save us all. What's causing this, though? Oh, the Zoltar machine. So shaken, I run back to the basement where Zoltar is. I scan the room and see a crowbar on the ground. I use the beak of the crowbar to latch on and unplug Zoltar. So there's Zoltar. There's the crowbar. I'm gonna unplug. Then I hear the sound of my relative laughing, a witch's cackle, in carnival music. I look up and see the spirits of the trio wisping up and away. There's their spirits wisping up. I look up at the ceiling in awe, and as soon as the spirits have vanished into oblivion, I'm startled to see bones falling from where they departed. The bones hit the ground and read, "We're free." Now, I've done this now for 2 years in a row, and I have a bone stamp, and I have actually a bone die, and I've used the bone die, I think, twice already, and I wanted to do something different. So I took out my bone stamps, and they were way too big because they were like this, and I was like, So then I just went online and cut out all little bones here, falling from the sky, and I spelled "we're free." It's funny because I put that little bone there as a apostrophe. So let's go up to the 26th. Oh, this was I had extra pages, so okay. And number 26. I hurry back into the lab and notice the time machine is still sputtering. On the console, I spot a small leather journal. So here's the journal. This is a time machine. Time machine sputtering. And so when we come back next week, the leather journal, we're going to open it and see what's going on with the leather journal, what's in there. So stay tuned for next week. Again, this is hosted by April at Pink Eyed Bird and Priscilla at Release the Craftin', hashtag the October 2025. So thanks for watching. Happy crafting, and I will catch you all next time. Bye.